Welcome everybody to another episode of Coffee with Hako, the show where I have my morning coffee, I'm tired as all hell, and I scream into the void about anime titties in the virtual world. Well met everybody, today we're having latte. Well, you see me almost always have latte because, hey, I like my latte. Latte macchiato to be exact. So, what do I want to discuss today? Today, I want to discuss features that I want to see in Zenless Zone Zero. So, first one. Every single one of Genshin's other games, every single one of Hoyo's other games have a button that lets you flick through different teams that you have. So like you can have set teams. Team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's up to 9 in story. Where the hell is that button? Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button? Where is the button? Where's my team 1, 2, 3 button? Having me like manually replace every character every time, I mean, it's not the end of the world, it's just an annoyance, and that should have been there from the beginning. Give me a teams button so I can toggle between teams without having to change everyone out at all times. And for the second thing on my wish list, Santa, I want more double drop events. Now, Starrail is pretty good at giving us those. Genshin is absolutely horrible at giving us those. Like events where you get double the amount of materials, double the amount of whatever whenever you do something. Like you get double the bang for your buck when it comes to energy. And energy is by far like any Hoyo game, any gacha game, like biggest drawback. The energy system should like die, but I don't know what you substitute it, because you kinda need it in as well, but making it more generous and more rewarding definitely goes a long way. So yeah, more double drop events. I know we have the coffee that increases it, but just like a tiny little slidge every single day. I'd like to see more of that. I've said it before in previous videos, I hope the coffee is not the substitute for like getting the double drop events. Especially now in the beginning of the game, where we all want to build more than just like one set of characters. Like some double drops could go a long freaking way. Now, as for the third one, in the Bardic Needle, you can take your resources and you can turn them into gear. You can either do this 1 time or you can do it 10 times. Now, this is the synthesizer from Starrail on crack, and it's a very good system. But why the hell is the range either I make 1 of the equipment or I make 10? Like, Starrail has a slider between how many you want to make. Where the hell is the slider? Who has enough resources to make 10 helms, or sorry, disc 5s at once? Like I'm never gonna want to make 10 of them. But maybe I want to make 3. Maybe I want to make 3. Now these resources are so scarce that I usually just use 1. Like I personally would use 1 either way, but like, yeah, having the range be from 1 to 10 seems silly on a thing like this. So yeah, give me a slider, let me adjust that. Now, another thing I want is to be able to change the music in the video store. Now, there is a music player in your room, both if you're Bell and if you are Wise. But and you can listen to the music there. But as soon as you step away from it, the music stops. So just to like make the video store feel a little bit more at home, allow me to change the music that is being played through the speakers in the music store. That would be freaking fantastic. And on the subject of customizing stuff, let me customize my main character. In my case, it would be Bell. Now, Zenless is unique in the way that you have your set main character. That character isn't playable, and you can't switch out, meaning that we all are running around looking the exact same. And I think people, at least me, I want some personalization. I want to feel like I'm a special little snowflake. Allow me to customize Bell, whether it's with haircuts, or I think the easiest one would just be like different clothing and stuff like that. Maybe allow me to have my Bangbu running around with me as a little pet. So like if I have Plugbu, allow Plugbu to follow me around like a little pet. Yeah, make me be able to personalize stuff a little bit. Now, for my next one, make the TV sections better. Make them more fun. I have no idea how. I didn't say more combat and less TV. I know a lot of people like really hate the TVs. Like I don't mind them that much, but going from like the level of like despise I have, or like the small level of despise I have from them already, I feel like we need like how's it gonna be a year from now on? I know some people hated the simulated universes in Honkai Star Rail, but I feel like the TVs are a lot worse than the simulated universes in Star Rail. So do something with the TVs, make them feel less like a chore to do. And another one, this might be very much a personal one, but this video is about what features I would like to see added. Now you have the VR training room, which has been super handy for me. That's putting out guides and stuff to like showcase different abilities and whatnot. I would like to see like them fleshing out the VR training room a little bit. Right now you can have one enemy go after you. Allow me to have more enemies. Allow me to have more enemies go after me. Allow me to have, I don't know, up to 4, up to 5 different enemies, so like you can try out more in different scenarios. Also, what would be really freaking cool is if I could see like a damage counter, like you can in a lot of training modes in different games. Like say that you do like one string of attacks, and it comes up like how much damage you did, or like allow you to customize the scoreboard. What it shows you how much damage you did in a minute, how much damage you did with a burst or a specific move, etc. I would like that, just to be able to like crunch the numbers a little bit. I find that to be quite annoying. 2, I would like to see more interesting events into the game. Now, we have had the Bang Boo event, which was quite alright. I like that one. Then we had the Snake event in the arcade. And I had a lot of fun with the Snake event. I played a lot of Snake when I was a kid on my dad's... a lot of time on my dad's Nokia while we were out working. And like I have a burning passion for Snake, and I did all of the event on stream, and it got quite heated. I had to sweat on Snake. Now the event, as fun as it was, I would have preferred to see something new, if that makes sense, because we could already do multiplayer Snake, and there is literally like a billion old arcade games for them to like take from. So like the potential of the arcade is never ending. And on that topic, I would like to see more multiplayer modes. I really would. Genshin is by far now the most multiplayer of the Hoyoverse games. Star Rail has had one event that's still going with Origami Birds, that's multiplayer. I hope Zenless goes down the route of being more multiplayer, because the world feels super tight-knit, super small. I find it cozy. But having multiplayer interactions with it would open it up, like just make it feel a little bit more extensive and open. So more multiplayer, please. Multiplayer combat, I would like that. Like not necessarily PvP. Ooh, actually, could PvP work in a game like this? Imagine PvP. It probably wouldn't. But damn, I kinda would like to get a Hoyo game with some PvP in it. Food for thought. Anyways, I can't think of any other feature I want, so I'm gonna wrap it up there, and I'm gonna thank you, dear viewer, for watching. And since I started covering Zenless on the channel, it's been going freaking good. You people have been super freaking lovely, and we've been growing rapidly, and we're nearing the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is when things start for any channel on the YouTube. So if you want to be a part of that, hit the thumbs up button, and mostly hit the subscribe button. It would mean a hell of a lot to me. And thank you for listening in to me rambling into the void. Until next time, Hako out. And that is gonna be all I have to say about Corin. Follow the channel.